Hi, everyone coming in. Hi, Just Harm. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. You chilling? Just me too. Um, I'm watching one of my shows on here. I debated on coming on today. I mean, I wasn't. I knew I was gonna come on. I just didn't know what time. Plus, I was like, catching up on some shows. I was like feeling good today. I just be, just be happy for no reason. That's me today. Oh, I took a big step today. I took a big step today. Um, hmm, text you. No, no, no. I'm playing just. I just want to your reaction. You know, I would have texted you, but I just wanted your reaction. I'm practicing. I'm speaking that into existence. I don't know why I said that, specifically Facebook. But no, I did do something today. Well, be excited because that's coming. Be excited because that is coming. All right, we're back. Let me know, Jess. All right, we back. So where did I stop talking? But anyways, I was just telling her, like, I was like, I was talking to my sister and I was like, therapy was part of my old self. Like, I needed that. It's like a crutch, right? And me and Jay talked about it because I sent him the message I sent my therapist. But it's like, I looked at it too, like, it's like a crutch, right? Like, you hurt her, IJ said ankle, right? So yeah, let's use that, right? You go from like, you're using that crutch until you need it. And now that you're strong enough, it's like, you remember what to do, but you don't need to like be in the actual physical therapy of it. So that's how I'm looking at it. Like, I just felt like it was a part of me. It, like, I grew from it, and I'm so grateful that I did take those steps. But I feel like good without it. Like, I don't feel like I have to, you know. And the thing is that I was gonna transition to go into like month to month, but I just went a whole month because she was away. Then I had stuff going on. We just went a whole month, and I feel good. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I just went through some type of awakening where I'm tapping more into my higher self. But I also been doing this identity shift stuff where I'm like, shifting into my higher self, my highest self. So yeah, I feel like that too. That has, it's like I was saying how I'm gonna see if I find that post that my friend had posted. I'm gonna see if she still has it. But where it's like what you're identifying as internally may not look like that in the external just yet. Like, the 3D may not be showing it, but it just goes to show the inner changes happen faster. They happen really fast. Yeah, you can donate. Just, you can post your question. Hi, Suli. How are you? Please make sure you like the stream So yeah, I was like really proud of myself for making that move because I don't want anything that I feel is a crutch. Like even with like when I used to have my girl manifesting for me, my old all right, let's see. How did that girl feel about working near? Is the video frozen, Just? Let me know. Okay. All right, how did that girl feel about working with Jedi? The Nine of Cups. Oh yeah, nah, you'll be after Jess. Yep. You'll be after Jess. It's not Jess. Jess is just the mod. I am it's me. It's Eliana. I'm the reader. And make sure you guys are liking the stream as you're coming in. Hit the bell. I mean hit the thumb. The Two of Cups. The Hangman. I want to say she was okay with it. I don't feel like there was any. I don't get any animosity or anything. Like this is like a really good calm energy. Um, really good calm energy. Kind of just like going with the flow. Um, like however you were feeling. Like I don't know, because I got the Two of Cups. To me, it's like being on the same in the same energy. So however you were feeling, she was feeling. Again, I get like very good energy here. Hold on. What was the other two cards I flipped? I know I saw them. Eight of Cups and the Tower. I feel like it was a surprise. It was a surprise to her. I don't think she expected that. So I do get that. It does feel like it was unexpected, but I still feel good vibes from her. Yeah, I think she was just kind of focused on work. I don't know if you guys were busy or not. Yeah, you were. Yeah, I think that's how she felt. Like she was just like shocked. Like yeah, like I just feel like she was just focused on work. If you guys were busy, or maybe she just likes to like, I don't know if she's like gotten in trouble for like not looking like she's busy, so she was just like being focused is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, Jess. Hi Night, did you like the stream, love? I gotta ask everyone that comes in. So Night, let me know if you like the stream and go ahead and post your questions. Because it was busy. Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, I felt like good energy. I don't feel like, I don't know, it just felt like very neutral energy. I could say that. That's what I would say. Like neutral energy. No, I'm waiting for 9. If she doesn't post, then you can. I don't have your question. Post it again. Do you see her question, Jess? What is your question though? You want to read it on you and Joe? Is it like a general, or is there something you want to know? So it's just one question. So you want thoughts or actions? Remember, it's one question per donation. So do you want me to check to see how he's feeling and his thoughts towards you, or next? Okay, thoughts. All right, let's see. What are Joe's thoughts when it comes to 9? What are his thoughts? Are you guys in communication? And what's the status? Like, yeah, just what's the status? That's what I want to know. Let's see. What are his thoughts when it comes to her? What are Joe's thoughts? Okay, new connection. Dating. All right. The Page of Cups. I feel like he's showing up as a person that has a bit of emotional immaturity, a bit of insecurities that he's to navigate, though. He's trying to navigate. I do have the Fool here, which does talk about someone who could be a little bit more carefree when it comes to like romantic connections. And I feel like this is what he's used to, like being more carefree, being very like, I would say like lacking responsibility, but he's wanting to come in as someone that is more responsible and reliable, like wanting to offer you something more stable. So I do feel like he views you as someone that he could have a long-term relationship with. um, but I feel like he's also acknowledging that he has to grow up. um, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman. Show me more, Spirit. The Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles. So he views you as his perfect match. So when it comes to thinking of you, feeling about you, you're looking as his perfect match. But again, I'm getting this thing with him where he's kind of like, he may be like going with the flow because he's working on himself. Like I'm seeing self-discovery here, entering a new phase, kind of seeing things from a different perspective. So I feel like maybe his past connections, he just kind of like really didn't take girls serious, where now he is. When it comes to you, he wants to take things he wants to be serious. Again, he wants to be reliable, he wants to be a provider, he wants to provide you with stability. Work hard towards the connection. Show me more. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. The Justice. The Page of Pentacles. And the Moon. Why is the Moon here? The Four of Cups. And the Page of Wands. The Knight of Cups talks about someone that's following their heart, someone who's very charming, very romantic, already has romantic feelings, someone who's coming in to propose something. And I do feel like he's coming in, he's viewing you as someone that's very honest, open, loyal. You speak with clarity, you speak with intention, and he's wanting to be that same person for you. The Page of Pentacles for me, I feel like there could be some type of desire to gift you something. That's like a random message, but there's like a desire to gift you something. But I am also seeing someone that has a bit of fears when it comes to long-term relationships. So just keep that in mind, because I feel like he's going to continue to take actions towards you. He's going to continue to bring like excitement. He views you as someone that's very exciting, someone that's very free, someone that's very limitless, someone that's an inspiration to him. So he's trying to like continue to get to know you, and he's trying to match you. Um, Anything else when it comes to thoughts and feelings? Yeah, you see, I feel like he has a little bit of anxiety that he's working through. Um, he's like working on some anxieties. The temperance for me is like when two different people that are kind of like completely opposites are like meshing well together, and so that's how he views you. He's being very patient. He's gonna take it easy. Like he's not gonna rush in, which I don't mind that, especially if you're still having fears. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm getting with that. Let me get let me get some oracles real quick. Let me see. All right, let's see. I haven't used this deck in a while. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Different paths. You're not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. So there could be a little bit of like maybe you're fully ready and he's just not there yet, but you know, that can change. I feel like that's going to change. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. And that could be you or him. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah. I feel like once you guys work through some differences, that happen in all relationships, things will be more on the same page. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Nothing flipped. Okay, I thought something flipped, but it didn't. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours, and nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Let me just get two more. We have true love. This is the this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So that is that. And then let me get you messages from him. All right, let's see. Ooh. All right. What does he want to say to her? It's not possible to lose each other. We're connected forever. I'm aware I've caused a lot of pain and chaos in your life. So remember this, if it doesn't resonate, just let it go. I'm going to surprise you with a gift. I hope you love it. Remember I said I feel like he's thinking of something, like having a small gesture. You live rent-free in my head and heart. This was an instant connection. I want to go back to the way things were. I don't know how to respond or react to your messages. So maybe sometimes if he takes a little longer to respond, he's maybe processing the question, not trying to like answer without really thinking first. Thoughts and visions of us together never leave my mind. What if I knock on your door? Nothing is going to change my love for you. You are the one. I've never felt like this before. And I'll never stop thinking about you. So that is what I have for you, love. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, Suli, go ahead and post. All right, Suli, just wait until I tell you to post because sometimes I do take a little break. So there's no rush here. You're gonna get your question answered. What did my ex feel on? Wait, why did my ex feel unblock me on from Facebook? We don't. We stopped talking a year ago. He's now engaged. In the past, he kept me on. He kept me blocked. It's intentional to show off. All right, let's see. Why did Phil unblock Suli? Why did he unblock her? Why did Phil unblock her? We stopped talking a year ago. Why did Phil unblock Suli? They stopped talking a year ago. He's now engaged. The Seven of Wands, okay. The Hermit. The King of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The World. This is very weird energy because I see challenges here with the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Hermit. I feel like staying quiet or away from you is a challenge for him. I want to say too, I feel like he has been thinking about you. He's showing up as the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very like Like, I don't feel like it's a coincidence that you saw him as like people you know, you may know, or the fact that he unblocked you. I mean, this is not a coincidence. It's a decision he made clearly, but then I see that it could have been an impulsive decision because I have the Eight of Swords. So it's almost like I feel like it's like he wants to clear something up with you. Um, there could be some closure here is what I'm getting, because the world card for me is like a completion of a cycle, like closing the door and then moving on with the Chariot. So I feel like don't be surprised if he tries to reach out to you. I don't know if he's looking for closure, or if maybe you have at some point wanted closure and then now it's like your manifestation is coming in now, maybe a year later, because that could be it too. So there's something here about closure. Show me more. The Page of Swords. Yeah, there's curiosity to speak here. I feel like he's been watching your account, by the way. Like he could be looking at it even right now. Seeing if there's any new updates. Yeah, you see the decision was impulsive. There's something with closure here. Um, I don't know how things ended with you guys, but it's almost like he wants to defend himself about whatever this is, like wanting to defend himself. Like there's something about him that still cares about how you view him. Um, Show me more. The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles. Do you know if this is someone he may have like was already dealing with? What? Yeah, I feel like this could be. I don't know why I get a sense of this could be someone that he was already um possibly entertaining prior to you and him breaking up. And I feel like him, I don't know if like something within him is like wanting to apologize. There's like a need for closure. That's the main energy I get. I'm not getting anything else. I'm not getting that he was showing off. I don't, but remember, it's whatever. If you feel like that's what it is and you know him more than I do, I'm just picking up on the energy that's here. I don't really get that. What I'm getting is like someone still needs closure here. Yeah, I feel like someone, like this could have been someone. I asked her about her a year ago and he totally denied it. There you go. There. That's what it is. And I feel like now he wants to like apologize or something. Like, yeah, just give you like some type of closure. I don't know why he feels like he needs to give you closure if you've walked away. But I will say that I won't be surprised if you hear from him at some point. I will say that. There's something within himself that he still cares about how you view him. Um, he still cares about how you view him. So that is sometimes that could be like, some narcissists are like that. They care about how people are viewing them, even if they're no longer involved with them. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I do have two cards that talk about closure. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you. Yeah, that's just really, his energy is very odd. Um, like wanting to clear his image for 5 years, but he never cared about me. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to open up that chapter either. You're welcome. I wouldn't open up that chapter either. I understand exactly what you're saying. So, yeah. Oh well, his loss. All right, Jess, you can post. How does Eduardo from work view Jess? And you're welcome. How does Eduardo from work view Jess? No, you can send for another question. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still on here. I'm gonna be on here probably till for like another like 30 minutes. How does Eduardo view Jess? The Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. He sees you as someone that's very balanced. I also heard cool as fuck. So he sees you as someone that's very balanced, very loving, very calm, very nurturing, very grounded. The Chariot. Yeah, see, like someone who, like, I feel like he gets a really good vibe from you. Like a really good vibe. To me, the Chariot is like um someone that has like control and direction, someone who's like very courageous too. So it's like yeah, like work well together is what I'm getting. Like he works well with you. Like I feel like if there could be like other girls that he's worked around that maybe he feels like he has to like jump in and help and he'd be like annoyed. um I'm kind of getting that too. The World card. Yeah, he feels like you're very harmonious, just like you're like there's always a lot of harmony. It's fun. Yeah, you see you're balanced. So it's like he views you, can you ask Suli too? He views you as someone that's very like outgoing, very fearless, very like, passionate, very adventurous, but you're also very balanced, very calm. I feel like he enjoys like speaking to you. So yeah, and I just heard equality. So this feels, I'm telling, I get this big thing. Like I feel like he actually likes working with you too because you get shit done. Where with other girls, I feel like he has to jump in and help. So that's what I'm getting from him. Like real cool energy, like he gets from you. Um. All right, how does Stuart view Jess? How does Stuart view Jess? All right, I'm back. We good now? All right, so they're both viewing you as the Queen of Cups, so that's good. How does Stuart view Jess? How is he viewing? Right, it was how he's viewing you. Yeah, how does he view her? How does he view? Oh shit, the Queen of Pentacles. How does he view Jess? The Death card. Clarify this Death card for me. You know what? This guy, he really has a crush on you. Is the audio in and out? All right, hold on. Hold on. How's the audio now? How is it now? Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you hear me? In and out. Is it still in and out? Yeah, it's still in and out. Hold on. Is it good? Are we good now? All right. Okay. So with the Page of Cups, I feel like this guy has a crush on you. Okay. I didn't really say much. I had only put out the cards. So what I was saying is I feel like he has a crush on you, Just. And I feel like he's looking at you as someone that's evolved as well. Like someone that's definitely evolving, someone that's definitely like growing. Um, hey IJ, how are you? Show me more. Yeah, he sees someone that's evolving. He sees someone that's very balanced, very compassionate, very comforting, very calm, nurturing, loving. Also a hard worker, someone who's very practical, someone who's, but more than anything, nurturing. I feel like that's why he's naturally gravitates towards you. Um, Show me more. How does the word be, Jess? The Seven of Pentacles. I definitely feel like he views you as someone that he would invest in, like for like a long term relationship with you. Yeah, like the Sun. I also too with him, he feels like you're, he has fun. You're very positive. You're very like spontaneous. Like he enjoys working with you. Um, yeah, I feel like there's something about you that gives him warmth. So I do get that from him too. But he does feel a little left out in the cold. Um, I feel like he still has a crush on you, but maybe he doesn't want to like try anything because I think that you in the past have kind of sort of rejected him. But overall, he views you as someone that's very honest, very open, very balanced, very caring. So it's like he doesn't mind having like a friendship with you. Yeah. So I that's what I get from him. Like I feel like he has a crush on you, but I don't think he will try. Um, I don't think he would try. All right, got you, IJ. You'll be after Suli, and thank you, Jess. All right, Suli, you could go ahead and post. I don't fuck with you like that, yo. You'll be told straight up. Yeah, if you don't fuck, yeah, I that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. All right, how does Phil think and feel about Suli? What are his thoughts and feelings? What are Phil's thoughts and feelings towards Suli? The Magician. See, I get this thing with him. I feel like he wants to take action to converse with you. He wants to talk to you. Show me more. The Three of Swords. We got that in the last spread. Let's see. I bought a pineapple the other day, and when I went to open it, well, when I opened, cut it up, it was bad. The Hierophant. And the Ten of Cups. He still views you as someone that he would have a long-term relationship with, like marriage and children, but he knows that he broke that because the Three of Swords is here. So you know what this feels like to me? Someone who can't put their ego aside. With the Magician, like he wants to talk to you, he wants to like clear things up, he wants to take that action, right? Bring clarity, have that willpower, but he's like choosing not to because he's letting his ego look, as I say that the strength card, yeah, he's letting his ego get in the way of like when it comes to how he feels about you. So he may not be fully admitting this to himself that he still has feelings and that you were the one. um the Six of Cups was in here in the reverse, so I'm not taking that. Just I was so upset because I wanted to make me a pineapple and strawberry um smoothie. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. See, you know what I get too, how he feels about you? Like, you know the real him. So people are seeing a side of him and that's not the real him. The Temperance with the King of Cups being here, I feel like if they're here goes the sneaky behavior, right? Like you see right through him. I just heard you see right through him. So that's how he views you, as someone that sees right through him where other people don't. So it's like he could start a new life with someone and they don't really know the real him. They don't really know the real him. Um, and that's not to say that he hasn't changed, because people do change, but I feel like still a part of him inside knows what he went through with you, like knows what he put you through. And so I do feel like there's a bit of guilt here. Show me more. The Six of Swords. How do you feel about her? What are your feelings and thoughts? See, he's very curious about you. I'm telling you, I feel like it's like he's moved on and he's like in a transition. I do feel like a part of him has changed, but there's that part of him, his old self, that goes back to you. And they're still curious about you. So he could definitely, I like I said earlier, like I feel like he's definitely watching you, watching your social media. The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like he watches you a lot. I'm not, yeah, I feel like he watches you a whole lot. And this is why he came up in your people you may know. Look, the World card. I want to say he's gonna. I'm saying this again. I feel like he's gonna try to come towards you. It's not really showing me a lot of like cups here, so I feel like he's just again like not trying to address his feelings for you, but he still views you as that person that was the one. I just think that it's like one of those things like where maybe he has changed, right? And it's embarrassing to go back to the old him, and he will have to address the old him in order if he were to address you. So it's almost like he's trying to brush the old him under the rug and just pray that he never comes out. He never gets exposed. So that's what I'm getting. I still feel like he's going to try to come towards you. You're going to get some type of communication from him. Whether it's apologizing or it's just like, hey, just wondering how you've been. There's going to be something where he tries to like test the waters. So that is for you, Suli. Thank you so much. And all right, IJ, you can post. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Oh, that's right, Jess. Oh, girl. Yo, I thought that said I broke up with Danielle. I'm like, IJ, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, that threw me off. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm like, who the heck is that? Wait, like I literally was like you've been in a relationship this whole time? What in the world? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to manifest a different love, but I'm just saying that was just like I read that too fast. So I spoke to Danielle the Aquarius. All right, let's see. That's funny. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. I'm not getting any sneaky behavior from her, so I'm gonna say no to that. I feel like this was like very neutral, natural, just wanted to converse. The Seven of Swords, if it would have came up in the upright, I would have said yeah. Um, but I also feel like she does have like a like a specific interest in you that may not be just cordial. But I don't feel like she was throwing bait. Like answering your question, I'm gonna say no. But I do feel like she may have some like hidden feelings or at least interest. I do get that because she is showing up as the Queen of Wands. Um, and there is interest here. Oh, really, IJ? Yo, that's the Three of Pentacles is right there. There goes that Three of Pentacles, like the Ten of Cups. I don't know if she is in a relationship. She could be, but she does. I want to say if she's not, then there is I do feel like she looks at you as someone that is kind of like on her level, someone that she wouldn't mind having a romantic connection with. But yeah, I'm gonna say no to like throwing bait. No, she comes off as someone that's very secure with herself, so I feel like she wouldn't do that just by nature, by who she is, how she carries herself. Why is the Ten of Swords here? I feel like if there was, yeah, if there was at some point where she did, because she could have in the past, I feel like now she's kind of like disconnected from that type of person. Um, that kind of baits guys. Because I don't know, something about her coming in as this Queen of Wands shows me she's very confident within self. So usually women that are confident like that won't do certain stuff. Let me see. Anything else on this, Spirit? The Hermit. Yeah, no. I feel like she views her as someone that's very wise, though. Very intelligent. So, yeah, there is a certain, like, attraction there. There is. There definitely is. So, that's what I have for you, IJ. When I was very self-confident and focused on growing her money and her kids. Oh, nice. You did, IJ? Do you remember? I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it in the girl version and the boy version. Um, I have a few things, and I'm recording some other affirmation stuff like your person being obsessed with you and stuff like that, crazy about you, worshiping the ground you walk on. I was writing all of those out like between last night and today. So I'm like, well, no, actually, since like Friday, I wrote those out, and so I have a bunch of different ones. It's just I'm debating, do I keep it neutral or do I do it for like boy and girl? But yeah, y'all gonna have some stuff this week that's gonna help y'all. For me, I say like the affirmation tapes, the meditations, they're just like little things that can keep you in that energy of who you are and what you're, things you could play in the background as you're working. Because I don't know about you guys, but me, I maybe because I've been in this journey for a while, that's why I did switch up my self concept. My self concept right now is going to be, well, right now I'm working on core beliefs. So I'm doing that because, and I'm keeping my like SP still the same, and then I'm working on a different thing of self concept affirmations only because I feel like I've outgrown my old ones, like the original ones. Like I just feel like I've had them for so long that I'm bored. Um, Honestly, I'm bored. So I don't know about anybody else, but I do get bored, and I don't. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I don't care for it. So you see, IJ, yeah. Yeah, Sarah, hi, how are you, love? They're open. Just you could post. So yeah, I'm just like I really feel like I went through like this crazy like weird awakening transition. Something happened last week, but I'm okay with it. But I'm like, now that I'm really clear on my identity and who I am, like IJ, I canceled therapy. Um, Not really canceled it, but I'm just, my sister was like, you just evolved from it. She said it's hard to explain, but you evolved from it. Um, so yeah. Jess, you could post your question. Please like the stream, guys. How the fuck I went from 3 likes to 2? Who be removing their likes? Yo, I asked that question. No, it's not a one-time thing, and I think I'm like so awakened right now that I'm finally hitting up a step where I'm like, oh shit, this was kind of like. Remember, I did a lot of identity shifting in May, like the end of April and all of May. I did a lot of identity shifting stuff. So I feel like I finally reached that. I mean, not fully, but I think internally, yes. So yeah. All right, let's see. What are Jay's next actions? Yeah, I asked that question on Friday about my person. And I was like, oh shit, I'm on the. It was just, this person doesn't know too much. And I was like, oh shit, how you knew that specifically? So I've just kept myself in that energy that's happening. All right, what are Jay's next actions towards trust? Yeah, well, that's what changes first, the internal. Sometimes you don't notice because, see, I never noticed before because I wasn't aware. Now that I am aware, I will say it's a little bit more difficult, but it naturally happens, yeah. So, yeah. All right, the Two of Wands. Oh, shit, okay. The King of Swords, the Strength card, the Hermit, the Star. When I saw the Strength card, I was gonna say the Star because I saw the Star flip. Show me more. What are his next actions? So, I feel like right now he's planning. There's planning. All right. So you may see more of the same actions for now. The Hermit to me. So all right, let me just go back. So with the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Strength card, I feel like he's still getting himself in that energy. Can you add IJ and then Sarah? In that energy of getting more and more confident. He is being a little head over heart, but that's not too bad. I don't mind that, the energy that he's coming in, because it is more like straightforward. You know, the King of Swords is very honest and open. Um yes, I got you, Sarah. I got you. Yep. Um and with the Strength card, it's like I feel like he's also could be like taming himself from like rushing in. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. So he's planting his little seeds little by little. So what you're gonna expect next is more gestures, like saying hi more, possibly even like, asking you how your day was. You know how the other day, like, he liked all of your stories, right? It was, and before he liked maybe like one or two. So I feel like you're gonna see a lot of that from him too. The Hermit to me lets me know that he's still in this energy of like not soul searching, but he's like focused on him, like listening to his inner guidance. So he's not really getting any guidance from outside people. Yeah, look, the Justice card. To me, is like he wants to be honest, open, and fair with you. So, and also just be balanced, right? The start being here lets me know that you're still gonna get what you're wanting. So it's like this feels like, it may feel like baby steps just, but the outcome is still gonna be the same, right? And I always told you this, and this is what I feel about all of us. The outcome is going to be the same. It's what we decided is, right? The only thing that's delayed is the middle, if we allow it to be delayed. So that's what I'm getting. I feel like you may find yourself like daydreaming a little bit, but I feel like he's coming towards you. I feel like he has a lot of things in his mind that he wants to do, but he's like, let me take it easy. um so I feel like intuitively too, you're gonna see little things, like, you know how I said, he's gonna post a picture any day now, right? About you know who, and he did 2 days later. And I literally, I've told that the story where I said he's gonna post any day now, and then in that same breath I said, I wonder if he's still working out, and he posted a picture of him working out. What does that tell you? So I feel like you're gonna be doing little things like that are gonna happen, very, because that was very natural for me. Like, I didn't even think about it until I saw, because even it didn't hit me until, I want to say, later that day or the next day, where I was like, oh shit, that's what happened. So all right, Toka, you could go next. I got you next, since I still owed you a skip. Anything else? Yeah, look, don't worry. He's gonna take action. Like, still sit in your throne. Look, you could sit in your throne with your arms crossed, and you'll be fine. He's gonna come towards you with something like very I feel like the thing with him is like he doesn't want to do the same thing as before. So it's like when something hits him, like inspires him, he's gonna like really take that action. So that's what I have for you. Jess, and thank you so much. All right, Toka, you can post. Oh, yeah, looks good. Can you guys like the stream when you come in? All right, let's see. What are things that he's liking about Toka? Let's see. Give me just 1 second. I have to look at something real quick. Are you guys hitting the thumb? Because everybody's saying that they're liking, and that number has not changed. I'm confused. Not the poll. I'm not talking about the poll. I'm talking about the thumb up top. I just want to know, am I not seeing the right number? Is that what you're talking about, Toka? I just want to know. I just want to know what am I missing? Right, just because what number do you see on your side, Just? You see 4, I see 3. But there's been way more. There's been way more than 4 people that have come in. So when you said you liked the stream, did you hit the thumb or did you hit the poll? I'm just trying to understand because the number hasn't changed. So I want to know if it's like a YouTube thing. Yeah, that's what I'm not understanding. So if Toka liked at the beginning of the live and just liked, and then Suli said she liked, then who didn't like? I don't understand. People are really not like, I don't understand why are you guys so like against liking the fucking stream. It's just weird. Yeah, I see 4 likes now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, why? I don't understand why it's so hard to do that. Like, what is it causing? Like, does it hurt your fingers to like the stream? I'm gonna put up a post. Like, does it hurt your fingers when you like the stream? I'm just curious to know. All right, let me see. What does the Scorpio like about Toka so far? Like, things he's noticing. All right, let's see. The 4 of Swords. The Judgment. I feel like, all right, so he views you as someone that's very calm, so he made like this, that you're calm, that you with the Judgment card being here, you make good calls. When it comes to work, like maybe you're very independent. The Fool also talks about someone that's very spontaneous. So again, I'm getting someone that he could be noticing that you're also very optimistic, not very negative. Where some people, are negative, or pessimistic, I would say. You kind of like take on opportunities and like make things happen. There is also a sense of pleasure here, so I feel like he's very attracted to you, in general. Let me see. The 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here? The Magician. I always get this with him. And I know we're asking like how, like things that he likes about you, that he notices or that he's noticed so far, but I feel like I always get this energy from him. Like there's anxiety around taking specific action towards you. So that's coming up now. That's coming up again. Um, he could also be viewing you as someone that's very confident, and maybe he's really not. Um, show me more. Something flip out? No. How is he viewing her? The 8 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he may have a little bit of insecurity because you're very intelligent. And maybe he has never like interacting with a woman that's like that, that's intelligent. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like working well with you. I and if that is where like if nothing has happened outside of work, then I'm definitely getting like right now the main energy is like you're a team worker, you're great to work with, you're very intelligent, you're highly influential. He does feel like there is a certain bond that you guys have. Um, where he kind of trusts you. Like I feel like he feels that he could vent to you if he needed to. Show me more. Yeah, you see, I always look. It's that energy again of needing to watch his over his shoulder. So I don't know. Like I don't know why I always get this, but it's always here. Like ethically, I don't know if he feels like it's ethically wrong to date like someone that's working like under him, or if this is like something written in the company. But I always get that energy from him. I feel like he treads lightly too because maybe in the past he has been like betrayed by people that he got close to at work. So this could be that too. How is he viewing her though? Things that he notices. The Ten of Wands. These are very interesting cards, honestly, to get here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he feels like someone that works really hard, very independent, very outgoing, very adventurous, very fun to be around. Um, someone who's very fearless, someone who's self-sufficient, um, someone who and again I get that attraction here too. He feels inspired by you, by how free spirited you are, and I feel like there's always excitement to see you. So that's what I have for you, love. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be more action that he takes in the near future. Yeah, there is definitely apprehension here. And I don't feel like it's personally him. So I don't know. That comes a little bit, yeah, it feels like very odd energy because it shows up a lot for you guys. You're welcome. All right, so thank you, Toka. All right, next is IJ. And just we can close the list at 9. Oh, my shoulders hurt. right, you guys can hear me now, right? Okay. Okay, got you, IJ. Hold on. All right. Let's see. What are Nat's next actions towards IJ? What are Nat's next actions towards IJ? My bad, y'all. What are Nat's next actions towards IJ? All right, this tried to come out in the beginning. Now it's coming out again. So you got the Nine of Swords. Let's see. Okay. Okay. The Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. See, I get this thing with her wanting to rush in and make some type of offer here, whether it's like bringing more stability, but I feel like she's gonna freak out because I have the Five of Swords and the Tower. This could be like mentally, so I feel like she does want to rush in, but she's kind of like trying to slow the pace. Now I will say there is going to be some sudden change that happens here. I did ask to clarify. I got the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Cups, so I feel like there's going to be a bit of a battle with her mind and her heart. Her negative beliefs, or like her limit, not negative, her limiting beliefs, and like what she wants when it comes to like her emotions and her heart. So there is going to be a battle there, but I do see her still taking action to speak to you, to like, and this feels like inspired action. Like, so it's like you're not going to have to do anything. For me, inspired action is when the person on their own, like they're not responding to anything, they're not, you know, they're just literally on their own taking some action towards you. And I have the Six of Wands, so there's definitely her coming towards you. This feels like her wanting to, after she gets out of her head and this battle that she's in, she's going to feel more self-confident when to make something happen here, to have some type of progress with you. um Show me more, Spirit. The Death card. Why is the Death card here? The Five of Cups. See, I feel like coming up, when it comes to next actions, it may be a little shaky here, because I see her going from like chaotic to now I'm confident, I'm going to take action, to then looking at her past, feeling pessimistic. Um, because of past disappointments. Um, I feel like she is shedding that skin. Yeah, the Judgment is here. I just wanted to clarify. She is shedding that skin of doubt, or like of worry, And she's forgiving her past and moving on from it. So I do get that energy from her. Like there will be a rebirth here. There is going to be an awakening that happens for her, after there is a bit of, again, turmoil. um Show me what are Nat's next actions. The High Priestess, the Hermit. This is her listening to her intuition. Like literally listening to her, and like she's having no choice but to listen to her intuition. um I want to see more. But see the Four of Cups. Hold on, I want to get more. The Seven of Swords. I feel like, let me just clarify these two cards. The Four of Wands and one more. The Star. So ultimately you're gonna get what you're wanting here. Like you're definitely getting what you're wanting here. But I will say, I feel like coming up, there's gonna be some quiet times. There's gonna be some doubts that creep in both of you. So just remember that she picks up on your energy, and she's a part of you. So you may be feeling her energy. I mean, I am a believer of that you do feel your person's energy, but just remember you're the one that's going to control the course of it. So I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of back and forth when it comes to like next actions. Like you may see her come, like just randomly reach out to you, like I said, take an inspired action, but then maybe goes a little quiet. So it's like good for you to know, because you could correct that energy coming up. So that's what I have for you, IJ. She is listening to her intuition more though, which that's a good thing. All right, so that is for IJ. All right, let me do Sarah. Let's give her a timestamp, and I'm gonna give you a good timestamp, Jess. You're welcome, IJ. Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, for Sarah, we're gonna do 125.42. All right, this is for Sarah. Why is the paper closed? Oh my god, I gotta log in. All right, we're gonna scratch that. 127. Let's do 127 for Sarah. All right, how does body of you mean? All right, so the first question, how does body mean? What's this man? How does body of you, Sarah? All right, we got the Seven of Wands. This body of you, Sarah. The Ten of Cups. So I feel like how he is viewing you is with this Ten of Cups, like someone he can have divine love with, harmony, a family, a blissful relationship with, but there's challenges here with the Seven of Wands. So he's acknowledging that there are some challenges to make this happen. He views you as someone who's very loving, very caring, very supportive. Show me more. The Queen of Swords. He also views you as someone that has boundaries, someone who's very unbiased, has unbiased judgment, someone who's very independent, again, has clear boundaries, very direct in communication, very clear-minded. You understand everyone's perspective and side, so you're very fair. Show me more. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, I feel like he views you as a wish fulfillment, a wish come true. Someone that's very emotionally stable, someone that's content. But I do view the Nine of Cups as like I have it all, but there's something missing here. So it could be the distance, Sarah, that's missing here, but I do have the Ten of Cups here. So the distance could be a challenge for him in order to make something happen here. I don't know if you guys ever talked about if y'all were to be together, where you would live at, because I believe you said he's in the East Coast, you're in the West Coast. So yeah, look, the travel part, there's a bit of a challenge here. I feel like if you guys are going through anything right now, I'm not sure. I want to say that things will clear up. There will be a transition here, like where you guys will move into calmer waters. There's going to be a change. Anything else on how he views her? He could also be feeling like maybe you're moving on from the connection. The sun is here, so he does view you as a positive light. Like there's a lot of fun, joy, somebody that's very warm, someone that's very successful. But yeah, if you guys have been like going through like a rough patch, I do feel like there could be a change that comes up where you guys kind of just clear that up. Hi, Sarah. All right, love. I just finished your first question. All right, let's see. His true feelings for her. Okay, what are Braulio's true feelings? Oh, you gotta have things going. Okay, that could be it then. All right, let's see. What are his true feelings for Sarah? What are Braulio's true feelings for Sarah? The Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. What are your feelings? What are your true feelings? The Nine of Pentacles. The Justice card. The Five of Swords. I'm getting a lot of swords here. So I feel like right now, because I am getting these swords, he could be being a bit head over heart. There are feelings here because I have the Page of Cups, but the Page of Cups always comes up to me as like a crush, like the beginning of a relationship when you're just getting to know someone. Show me. This Five of Swords. I feel like mentally he's feeling conflicted right now. Yeah, the Hangman. So I feel like he's being very observant and not really trying to feel, if that makes sense. Um, you guys spoke like 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, like he's having like there's a thing like with thinking a lot. I'm asking about feelings and I'm not getting too much on feelings. I mean, I'm not getting anything bad either, but I'm also getting someone that's kind of like holding back feelings for now. The page of cups, like I said, to me it comes off as like a crush, like someone where you're just getting to know someone, but you guys are not there. You guys are way past that. So I feel like he's only exploring his feelings to a certain extent. And it could be because of what I said in the last reading, where there is a challenge here for him. Just take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just let it go. But I'm just saying what I'm seeing. He does, again, like when it comes to you, he's seeing you as someone that's very independent, very beautiful. He's very attracted to you. And he views you as someone that's very self sufficient. Um, the Magician. All right, I'm not taking this Eight of Cups because I don't know when that flipped. With the Judgment. Yeah, the two major arcanas being here, to me this feels like something important is gonna happen here that's gonna bring change, or something important, like something has to change here. Um I don't know how the dynamic has been or what's going on, but it feels like something, I don't want to say drastic has to happen, but it's like we can't keep on in the same routine that we've been in. Is what I'm getting from the Magician and the Judgment. Like something has to change in order to make something happen here. If that's what you guys are wanting, because right now we could, and this what this could be is like we're still stuck in the beginning stages where we should be kind of moving up a little bit more. Um, and then I have the World card here, which is about completing something. Something has to be completed here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm sorry, this energy is a little confusing today. Um, I feel like, yeah, you guys are kind of stuck in, like, maybe a little stuck in this one, like, levels. Let's just take out the relationship out of it. Like level 1, level 2, level 3. Like you guys are still in level 1, where I feel like you guys should be probably at level like 7 right now. That's how like Spirit is putting it. Yeah, it could be his divorce. That could be it. But even with you guys, because divorces take a while. So I feel like this is more like on a personal, you guys. Like you guys making something more happen here. Because if not, you could stay stuck in the same like routine type of energy where you've been at for much longer than you have to be. So that's for that question. And then you want purple messages from him. All right, what does Maddie want to say to Sarah? What does he want to say to her? Oh, the trips, yeah. So wait, you guys didn't reschedule them? Okay. Let's see. What does he want to say? I hope one day I will be brave enough to listen to my heart. Okay, that could be what I was getting with the swords. Um, it's not possible to lose each other. We are connected forever. Okay, you guys rescheduled. Oh wait, you just said that for August. Help me heal by focusing on your healing. You are the key. I'm about to blow up your phone with calls and text messages, so expect more calls and communication from him. This is more than just lust. I tried to hide my truest emotions by focusing on temporary escapism. All I want to do is talk to you. Yeah, I would definitely expect more communication from him. We're always together energetically. I can feel you close. I can't wait for the day we both say I do. Looking through our messages makes me miss you immensely. You are my soulmate. I look forward to you meeting my loved ones. And you have one more. I'm going to make a decision very soon. Don't give up on me. So that is for you, Sarah. Thank you so much, my love. I hope that was helpful. And Just, you can go ahead and post. And Just is my last person. You see, Just? You're welcome, Sarah. I'm telling you, that's how you like do little shit like that. In the meantime, like have fun. All right, let's see. What does Just need to know about her connection with Jay? Girl, do that. What does Just need to know about her connection with Jay at this time? The Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like leaving confusion behind is what I'm getting with this. Um, yeah, like like more clarity coming in for you both. I feel like it's not just for you but for him too, like him getting more clear on what actions he's gonna take. Yeah, leaving the confusion behind for sure. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is him, or like I want to say it's him being more ambitious, more action oriented. Like just very fast thinking, so it goes from like things being kind of slow to things moving really fast. You again are the Queen of Pentacles, so it's like you don't need to move, you don't need to like move a finger, you don't need to make anything happen outside of like what you're already doing. I feel like there's gonna be like something that just brings you guys together. um the feelings are mutual right now, so it's like I'm not like this feels I feel like we're getting kind of a similar message that we got earlier. Right now you both are wanting this connection, so it's not like he doesn't want it, or like before I feel like he wanted it but he still kind of was like in his head. So that could be coming up, like you both being in your head about things. But like I was just telling IJ, remember that you kind of like your thoughts create his. So just remember that. um Keep yourself in check, because he could be picking up on your energy too. So I mean, I know he is, but you want to make sure that your thoughts when it comes to him are definitely in alignment with what you're wanting. I mean, you could have some negative ones here and there because not all of them come true, but yeah, there could be some sleepless nights coming up. For this could be both of you or him, or just you. They're not really telling me who, but I feel like it's because I want to say it's him, because I feel like his intuition is going to be nudging him to like take action, and I feel like it's going to kind of overwhelm him a little bit, but then it's a good thing because he needs to get in that energy so then he can take that inspired action that he's been wanting to take. You got the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so for me it starts off with like confusion, leaving confusion behind, and it's ending with literally things being balanced, like things having equal give and take, like just moving in the right direction. There's gonna be a turning point. I want to say it's gonna be really soon. Like, I want to say before the summer ends. And I know we don't really do timing, but there's going to be a major like turning point for you and him, where you're going to feel, I'm seeing like more things happen. I want to say this is coming off as a little bit of an extension of your one of your readings today, where it's like he's gonna take. It may not have been today, but one of your recent readings where I said he's gonna be taking some action towards you, where you're gonna feel even more confident in like your manifestation. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, there's gonna be a change. You have the Death card with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of little things that are gonna like just make you feel even more confident in your manifestation. So that's what I have for you, Jess. Thank you, and you're welcome. I feel like that time went by so fast. I just feel like time is going by so fast. It's 9:20. I said I was gonna be off by like 9, but it's all good. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I still have not gone through Instagram. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's already 9:20. Like, what the heck? Give me time to breathe. Alright, well, I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Bye.